What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode. So today we have a lot of work ahead of us. I wanted to start working on this Civic, but I got to clear this table off so I could use this. So I got to get everything off the table, and then I want to move this shelf over, get rid of some of the stuff that I don't need. Like I said before, I just haven't got to it. I've been out here for like 2 hours throwing stuff away, organizing. I have someone coming to help me, so to make it a little easier to get this stuff organized. So I'll just run a time lapse on that, and then we'll get to the Civic. Got everything on the shelf. Got a lot more room. I can park like the four-wheeler here. Got all my parts there. Got rid of a bunch of shit. These are the boxes I just got. This one is from DeatschWerks. So this is the fuel system stuff I was telling you guys. Shout out to DeatschWerks. They came in with a bunch of our fuel system stuff. Basically all of it. I just had to go and get some extra fittings that I got here. But here, let me spread this stuff out on the table so you guys can see it better. This box is the fuel cell, the one we're going to be using, and then in this box we got the fuel pump. All right, here it is. So we went with the 10-gallon fuel cell. I just got this one off of Amazon, and then here's all the DeatschWerks stuff. I got their brand new fuel rail. This is the first one. We got the first production fuel rail from them, and we also got the first inline fuel pump, which I'm gonna open this up right now and open that up so you can see. So shout out to DeatschWerks. They gave me the very first production fuel rail for a K20. So these are gonna be hopefully on their site soon. I'm not sure when they're gonna release it. But that's going to be out, and then the inline 650 is going to be out, because they only had, I think, a 350 before that. So now they upgraded to a 650, so we have that, and this is going to help out a lot. This is basically everything we need for the fuel system. I went and bought these from Gearhead, a local shop over here in Tampa, because these, I forgot that I needed these. I'm sure I'm going to need some more parts, but huge shout out to DeatschWerks for being a part of this build. I'm super excited to be working with them once again. They sent me injectors for the Supra, and they've just been a big help. So shout out to them. I'm gonna get this stuff opened up. All right, so here's the first look for you guys on the fuel rail. Got the DeatschWerks, nice heavy duty. And then here's the pump. I went with the PTFE lines instead of the AN lines. This is kind of like Teflon lines or whatever. They're just a lot stronger than the AN ones. And they can also hold a lot more different types of fuels. I'm not sure if later on we're gonna dabble into some M1 or something like that, maybe mix some nitro in it. I just wanted to keep my options open, and this is a lot more fuel system than we need, but at least we have enough fuel. We won't ever have to worry about not having enough fuel. 1500 cc injectors. We got the regulator right here. We got 2 fuel filters. Got these tools that we needed. Basically ready to start putting these lines in, cutting them up. I want to get the car over here tomorrow, put it on jack stand so I can get underneath it and just start measuring everything, find out where I'm going to mount the tank, and yeah, just get into it. So I gotta leave for a pool league that I'm in tonight, but I mean, we spent a lot of time just basically organizing the garage today. It took a lot longer than I expected, and I honestly forgot that I had to go to the pool league. So I'm gonna do that tonight, and then tomorrow I'll get back at it. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I got the fuel cell in the car. I just been trying to map out the fuel system. I'm not sure how high I'm gonna bring the tank. I kind of wanted to cut here and go around the bottom, but I might just bring the lines around, put the fuel pump here, put a filter before it, and then run it through there. That's like the cap where the old fuel pump is, where the tank's at. So I'm gonna remove the tank and probably just go through there and then run the lines through the tunnel. And yeah, just like I said, just trying to map this out. So just been putting things together. I have the fuel pump here, got the filter right before it, and right now I'm working on putting the injectors on. I have my intake manifold right here, so I'm gonna see if I have to make some spacers here or not. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that together. Yep, definitely gonna need some spacers, so we're gonna probably need at least an inch spacer. And yeah, that's something we can just make, so it's not really a big deal. Like I said, I just wanted to see what we needed for it. But the injectors are in. I'm gonna put the intake manifold on, and I'm going to start making the side where the regulator is gonna go. So the fuel rail has -8s on each end. So I'm gonna do the -8 ORB, and then I'm gonna run it to a 10 -10 flare on each side. That way I can run my -10 feed in, and then I'm gonna run this side straight to the fuel pressure regulator. All right, so I went ahead and made this line for it. So I basically got a -10 coming out the other side going into the fuel pressure regulator, and then I got the -8 for the return. I had to just block the -10 on this side because I'm not using it. Every fuel system is going to be different, so depending on how your setup is, you might need to use this side. But I'm just going to run the return line straight through here, go down through there, and just tuck it away for the return. And then on to the feed, it's probably just going to come out this side somewhere. So I still got to figure that stuff out. This is as far as I'm going to get to tonight. Just been basically planning on how I'm going to do it. There's a lot of different ways to do it. I just want it to look nice. So I'm going to get back to it another time. I appreciate you guys for watching. I will teach you guys how to do the PTFE fittings on the next video, because I still got to make a lot more lines. For those of you that haven't done that, because I had to learn that, because I've never done the PTFE lines. They're not too hard, just a little different, a lot different than the ANs, because they have like a olive in it, or a ferro, whatever you want to call it. I'll show you guys real quick. So like on this line, you have this little piece right here. So I'll show you guys that, and when I'm making some more lines. But appreciate you guys for watching. It's kind of hard to film everything. Like I spent hours on just planning and cleaning up the shop, and it all takes time, and it's kind of hard just to pick up the camera and film all the time. But I'm gonna do my best to film as much as I can on it. I got a lot of parts. I already got the shift selector on it. I went and cleaned the transmission out. I got to put the axles back in it. I got the headers for it, so I'm gonna put those on. And then yeah, we're getting close. Hope you guys are ready when this thing's done, because I can't wait. And once again, huge shout out to DeatschWerks for being a part of this project. I just reached out to them and asked them for a few things, and we ended up getting a full fuel system for it. So they're very cool, very easy to work with. If you guys want to check them out, I'm going to put their link in the description to their website, their Instagram. So if you guys could go to their Instagram, like their latest post and just let them know, you know, thanks, man, because they're showing a lot of love. You know, these parts ain't cheap, and I'm excited to work with them once again, and you know, they'll be a part of other builds and stuff like that. So appreciate you, DeatschWerks. We're gonna get this system in there, we're gonna get the fuel that we need, and we're gonna make the power that we want. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time.